It's an honor to be here this evening. Thank you to the African American Culture Society and the NAACP for holding this forum. My name is Andy Nance, and I'm the incumbent of Flagler County School Board in District 1. In these brief 5 minutes, I want to give you an idea of what I stand for, why Flagler is a high-performing school district, and why re-electing me is important for the future success of Flagler schools. My pledge is to ensure that we will align human and financial resources to provide safe, innovative, personalized, and exceptional learning experiences for all students. I'll continue to provide fiscally responsible, accountable, and transparent leadership. Flagler is in the midst of an educational transformation as evidenced by our 6 years of continuous increases in student and district performance. Flagler has never experienced this level of success before, and I want to continue to work with our district leadership and our community so that together we continue moving Flagler schools from good to great. How did we get here so far in 6 short years? In addition to our phenomenal teachers and staff, we have a high-performing school board. The Center for Public Education lists 8 characteristics of effective school boards. I can't review all of them in these brief minutes, but I want to highlight 2 that have greatly contributed to our recent successes. The first is effective school boards are data savvy. And in Flagler, we embrace it even when the information is negative, and we use it to drive continuous improvement. Flagler is great at identifying specific student needs through data, and the school board allocates resources to drive instruction based on that data. The second is effective school boards align and sustain resources to meet district goals. And this is really the justification for the many hard budget choices that were made during the recession. And this came about during our reaccreditation process. The reviewers were especially noted in their final report that every dollar was put to the benefit of students in the form of reading teachers, electives, art and music education, and various types of academic coaches, all of which have been cut in many other districts. During the past 6 years, the school board streamlined operations and reduced expenditures by over $10 million and saw student and district achievement increase yearly. Moving forward, my planning background would be crucial in helping the district properly plan for the additional human and capital resources that will be needed as Flagler County Schools continues to grow over the next decade. I'd like to take a couple minutes here to touch on a few issues of concern that have been voiced by the NAACP during meetings and inside conversations. 2 of our joint concerns lie in working toward continuous improvement in graduation rates and in achievement gaps. Let me offer 3 programs that, once implemented, will go a long way toward correcting these issues. The first program that I'd like to introduce is coaches. The demand, as we've found, for recruiting teachers is very high. It's hard to get good teachers here in Florida as all the districts are growing. So we need a greater number of minority teachers so that our educational staff more closely mirrors our student population. These minority teachers are important role models and mentors for our students. I propose that we incentivize a path for education degrees to our own exceptional students. Flagler schools and our educational and community partners can provide assistance that is needed for a student to achieve a degree in education, and in return, the graduates must return to our district to teach. They are then trained in the Flagler way and become homegrown teachers that come back to teach in Flagler schools. The second is in developing a parent university. The goal of a parent university is to increase parental involvement in their child's education and empower parents to raise children who are successful in school and life. A parent university will be an opportunity for parents to focus on child development, what children are learning in schools, advocacy, parent leadership, and effective parenting schools. The third is in eliminating gaps in early education, early learning. I recently met with the Early Learning Coalition staff to identify gaps in Flagler County's early learning programs. What services are out there that we're not taking advantage of? What benefit would a Dependent Children's Services Council provide? What about VPK transportation? Is that viable? How can the school district maximize our Title I funding for early learning initiatives through the Now Early Learning Center? Once these plans implemented to eliminate these early learning gaps, our students will start out on a brighter path at an earlier age, a path that will directly benefit them when they enter elementary school. In conclusion, the need for a board member that is a parent and can bring real day-to-day student and school experiences is just as strong now as it was 6 years ago.
Aye.
Thank you, and look forward to the rest.